daughter, a son. The threads of their lives are all rattling undone. Something is needed to twist their sight, as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chin-chin and chin-chin, chin-chin.
Where is she going? What on earth are we going to say to Mr. Banks?
What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Come on. Winifred, you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, all of them which have been unqualified disasters. A nanny should govern, a nanny should. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's a stalwart our children would gain by having such a nanny on Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase. Umbrella.
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive can manage Miss Andrews' standards of proficiency. Besides, we could never afford to employ caliber. Now, place an ad in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What on earth?
Please, George, I think we should hear it. If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no warts. That's the part I put in. Play games or sort. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Look, with all ridiculousness,
George, please take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, play sweet. We won't hide your spectacles so you can't see. Toes in your hair, pepper in your tea. Hurry, nanny, many thanks, sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
that's quite enough tummy rot for one day. Now, will you please go back to the nursery and let me get back to work?
They were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Start with me, Miss Sovereign. What advertisement? We haven't placed any advertisement.
Now let's see. Play games all sorts, which I most certainly can do. Take us on outings, give us treats. Michael, it's our advertisement. Very pretty. I hope there's no objection on that score, I hope.
Of course not.
I'm glad to hear it.
But take it up with Mrs. Banks. She handles all the side things around here. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule to never give references. Oh, I see. I'll see the children now, thank you.
Oh, of course. You'll find them very nice children. Now this is,
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And Michael, close your mouth. We are not a codfish. Best foot
forward, spit spot. Miss Blue, we have no money.
She passed her interview then.
All right. A very tidy nest here, I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. Who's responsible for that? Mrs.
Me!
Blue.
I am. I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I can depend on, it's Charles's words I can rely on. Now, first things first. I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on a hat stand. There's nothing in it.
We better keep an eye on this one. She seems tricky.
Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a nanny when we made our list? Your list? I'm in a weekly shop, thank you. How did you come then? It was as if the wind just blew you here. It did. Now stand over there. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy. I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurements, Mary Poppins? I'm practically perfect in every way. Practically perfect, so people say. Each virtually knows no bounds. Each trait is great and painfully sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now perhaps you have a few questions.
My temperamental,
Never.
not grouchy or gruff.
The very thought. Will you stay tender when the going gets tough? Quite the
Will
contrary.
you read stories without a big fuss?
Or have objections to playing with us? Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them. That's not fair. I didn't say it was fair. I said I was. Practically perfect, and here's my end. By the time we leave here, you both will be the same. I'm so practically perfect. Practically perfect. You will be practically perfect in every way. Come along, children.
Jiminy, Jim, Jimcheroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today, I'm a scriba, and as you can see, a scriba's an artist of the highest degree. And it's all your own work from your memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anyway. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bert.
He can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
I've seen him running around chasing a kite.
It wasn't a real kite.
So, what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called a walk in the park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach.
Come along, Bert.
Wait, he can't go with the park with us. He's too dirty. I wouldn't want to go to a stinky park.
Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Because when you take a walk with Mary, you go to places you never dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark. Then something as plain as a park, becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, and you'll understand why it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense, Bet.
Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn.
I have the greatest idea
When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You've enough brass for all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies thinking. Parks are good for us. It's just statues, decks, and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it to spite us?
We could lose her for a while.
Perhaps it's all at once.
I'll tell you what, she seems so different, but I
But
bet
she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the park.
What was that?
quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen. Who are you? I'm Neely, and I'm Matthias. We've waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Each man at Windsor Stop will stand a guard to see a statue take a gentle jump.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday, Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, let's go for a jaunty saunter. It's also fast to make the month. Today makes the sunshine bright in the park. Oh, yeah, it's out. Lounges and features. There's a sun. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's so low. Whenever it's Mary, one time Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Mary Poppins, of course.
But how did you make it happen? Anything can happen if you let it. Mary Poppins, how long will you stay? We'll see. You won't leave us, will you? I'll stay till the weather changes. Now, get on in.
The children would wish to say goodnight.
Tell them that you have sent me the message.
George, please. Oh, Daddy, we've had a fantastic day. Same with the busker and dance with the statue. You wouldn't have approved, but...
If you knew I wouldn't have approved,
Dad.
then why did you do it?
Can I have a real kite?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
Nonsense. When would I have time to do that? Now go to the nursery and let me get back to work.
Come along, children. Well, Michael, all he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at this age, until my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon frightened it out of me.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Of course not. All the best people have nannies, so the wife can do the charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's that tea party coming along?
I'm not so sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But the people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But that's the point, they're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Now, are we going to tell Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Good. Just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you learn. Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade, so I learned them all. Chin chimney, chin chin, chirpy chin chirpy.
Miss Brill, what about the cake?
It's just out of the oven, and it's too hot to be touched, or iced, for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I have nothing to shoot for the fairies for a total makeover. I'll go protect the drawing room.
I like to be helpful.
I'd like to be rich, but definitely not otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell her where I want to.
Does she indeed?
Please, Mrs. Brill, I don't mind. Honest.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one task and one task only. Put the icing close next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I saw a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in his house.
Michael, why don't you make the icing?
Because we don't know how to.
Don't be so feeble. Get the eggs and the flour.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are in mine. When we're time, bring me the cake.
Miss Brill, go and get ready.
Oh dear! Roberta Ash! I call a doctor?
I don't think that would be necessary, ma'am.
Children, you know how important my party is. You deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Why not go and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we? We're not ill and you can't make us take it.
And that's in so many things. Your information is faulty. Open.
What is strawberry ice?
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
And I'm not sure I care.
Open. Lime cordial.
Come along, children. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane?
Told you she was tricky.
Must we care over to I know that she wakes up? She is a servant.
With that attitude, you go through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. You find fun. And snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A love or spring, it's very clear to see. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine
all, ma'am.
You apparently just came this morning, and Rupert and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies from your guests. They have to say they're not comfortable.
Oh, do you think we picked the wrong day?
I think you chose one.
In the most delightful way.
Mary Poppins, where are we going today?
I thought we could play our next game.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Daddy agree?
If you did, you must have put their idea into sense somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me putting ideas into other people's heads. Really?
Financial sense.
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. You sure it's the right one?
Or banks. What objection do you have? My security is more than adequate. Lots of land is expanding markets. Have you no courage?
But, Mr. Von Hustler, what I haven't been able to exactly grasp is what is your final product?
What do you think? Money, of course.
Yes, but I want making money out of money. Is it enough?
Are you man enough to be a banker?
Have you come to a decision, Mr. Banks? It's a town of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory could be running in a week and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I'd give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mrs. Northbrook, but I've tried to find a way. How would I be sure the money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living, a wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we will pay the way.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Northbrook, but
Hello, Daddy! Daddy!
what on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I am busy?
No, we're done, and no man should be too busy for his own children. What did you come for, young man? We come for some money as well?
Auntie, what would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn value.
I know the value of this one. 6 pence.
No, that's its worth. Its value is how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mrs. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a boy, I never dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Yes, and my nanny, Miss Andrews, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think that I saw either of them more than once a week.
Did he kiss you goodnight, Miss Andrews?
Certainly not. We had no time for kisses and silly nonsense like that.
Poor Daddy.
When you invested in the bank's money, Daddy, what are you looking for? A good man or a good idea?
I should say a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Bye, Daddy.
Mr. Von Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea.
I might not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You'll regret this, her banks.
A man with dreams that wife hasn't broken. man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Mrs. Norfolk, when exactly could your new factory open?
Thank you, Mr. Banks. Won't regret this.
Look, there's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she's not the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When you learn to look past what you see. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bad woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls. The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries. Well overhead, her birds fill the sky. Here, look out, please. Her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello. Hey. We're off to Mrs. Sequoia's talking shop. Well, if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us?
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come in my shop in secret. He used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you? Well, I did want to answer conversation. I'm out of conversation, and I'm right out of words, too. Ooh, I do have some letters. Now, what words can you make? Rotoplex.
Looking to Paris.
Those don't count, you made them up. And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up. You know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now let's see. Super, Cali,
Fragilistic, expialidocious.
But that's not a word.
Of course it's a word. Unless I'm very much mistaken, it's a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself frankly, quite absurd to leave lengthy lexicons to find a perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversations keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But it doesn't mean anything. It means exactly what you want it to.
When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
Oh, if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice. I'm sure the Roman Empire will enter the abyss, because this Latin scroll has never had rhyme like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even saying simply be a thing can be atrocious. Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis. Yeah! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know, you can always say it backwards, which is so codified, possessive superfluous.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's plenty more to say. Just sum up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell. Smarty pants. Here we go.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
George, why on earth do you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to give a loan to some German chap at the bank, he went to our chief rivals and they're looking set to make a fortune.
Well, they can't expect you to get a tract every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you sing it loud enough, you'll always...
That is more than loud enough! Jane, Michael, go to the nursery. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the children manners. And just to look at them.
George, you're tired. Perhaps you can keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight.
That's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and we're shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten and I hate him.
Jane, take that back. I will not have you criticize your father. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George, if you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, we will. I've been suspended from the bank without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Ups and downs, one moment smiles, next moment frowns. The bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, chiree chim cheroo.
Why does Daddy get so cross?
Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe. But have you asked yourselves who looks after the fathers when things have gone wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
And not the children?
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Well, sometimes families are upside down. For a while anyways.
I don't want to be in an upside-down family. I wish I could run away.
Well, then why don't you?
But you'd miss me.
No, I wouldn't.
That's enough, you two. Time for bed.
Oh, Mary Poppins, don't you ever stop?
Just get into bed.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Bed.
Well, we won't go to sleep and you can't make us.
And that is in so many things
Your information.
is faulty. Playing the game, having a ball. Those who won't play, shan't play at all. Will we meet again? Maybe when they've learned to play the games.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars as the chimney sweeps whirl, where there's hardly no day, hardly no night. There's things in our shadows and our flaming light, on the rooftops of London. Whew, what a sight!
Joy, it's tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh?
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then.
the wind has changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So,
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Goodbye, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me.
Where's Mary Poppins?
Gone.
She's gone. Mrs. Burrow, what does au revoir mean? What? Because that's what she's written in this note. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins. It means until we meet again. We should go inside before we catch her death.
nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sing chim chim chiree chim cheroo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim cheroo. Blow, but who's to know exactly what it's bringing? Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes a icy blast. The warmth has gone, they struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Miss Brewler's nursery tidy.
As tight as I can make it now. Since for the past 6 weeks had all the work to do. Looking after the children ever since she left. Now we had all the work to do getting the house ready to welcome her back.
You knew how hard it was to track her down.
Really, ma'am? Fancy that.
Miss Brown, is it really her?
Well, I don't know who else.
The note did say till we meet again. George, dear, you're going to be surprised.
Winifred, you know how much I hate surprises.
Oh, George, I do believe you're going to be proud of me.
Hurry up, everybody. I want you to find everything spick, spot, spick, and span.
Spick and span. Our center is what you contain. Order is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
The Holy Terror!
Miss Sandra, it's so lovely to meet you at last. I do hope you had a pleasant journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Where did George go?
I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
I see. It's not much of a house, is it?
We like it.
Then it doesn't take a lot to keep you happy. Look at the dust. There and there. Such filth.
Now just
See the children. Pity. I suppose you don't know who I am.
You're the Holy Terror.
Impudent boy. Why aren't you wearing any stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut tut. I can see there's not a moment to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carbolic soap, these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have the hope of seeing that changes are made. Open.
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
Worse. Open. Your son will go to boarding school at once. As for the girl, I shall take charge of her myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that in these two such bad habits lurk. First threaten to throttle, then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me to my room.
Michael, what are we going to do?
The only thing we can do is run away.
What's the matter? Who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
She really as bad as all that?
She looks like someone that would eat her young.
Miss Andrew's daddy's nanny.
Which explains a lot.
Poor daddy, ever since he stopped working, he just sits and moans. Mary Poppins used to say he needed her help, but now it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Tell you what, why not just shake for good luck?
Why would shaking hands with you bring us luck?
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's lucky to shake a chimney sweep's hand?
Michael, look, it's a real one. What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a private kite.
I've always wanted to fly away with Daddy.
Of course you have, but you need to know how it's done first. Get some training in, and you'll make it the proudest father in the whole blooming empire. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Reel it in.
I can't!
your coats? We didn't have time to put them on.
Because we ran away.
Oh, have you indeed? Oh, Mary Poppins, it's been so awful since you left, and now Miss Sandy's come in Daddy's room, and we never helped him like we wanted us to, and...
Oh my eye, but your life's a tragedy. Why not go home and don't dawdle?
We can't go there, because that's where she is. Miss Andrews.
She is? Well, maybe I'll be surprised for her. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are, Mary Poppins. Welcome back.
Wait. Aren't you going to shake hands with Bert for good luck?
I don't need any luck, thank you.
Not like that, you stupid girl! Stay there and clean the grate again. Ah, so you decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins,
Mary Poppins? But you left without notice.
and I've come back without notice.
And what do you expect me to do then?
Pack!
Ha! Insolent young person! How dare you speak to me that way? Triangle and marble with song that will make runaways stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father.
Well, but I don't doubt you must be so proud of the way he turned out.
A shining example, a pillar.
A post, they all have the problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruel deeds as a bad. Well, now here's a catch because you've met your match.
Brimstone and tree.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and tree.
Just a spoonful of sugar. Brimstone and treacle. There's that giving her a taste of her own medicine.
Miss Poppins, where did your trip come from? She came from,
Michael?
Jane, Michael, you're very nice to go running off like that, and I should be as mad as ever if I wasn't so happy to see you. Where's Miss Andrews?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. I found this one walking around the park. Good night, ma'am.
George.
Where is she?
Miss Andrews? She's gone.
Oh.
Mary Poppins is back.
Oh. May I speak with you for a moment? Things haven't been going so well since you left, and I'm afraid that I won't be able to keep me.
About my wages, sir. I should prefer to let them accrue.
But if only you know how many payments are accruing as it is.
Well, I must get started. Jane, Michael, come along.
Come along, darling. After so many years of good service, you made one wrong decision. What's the worst that can happen?
Winifred, if I'm to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
Yes, but we'll still have what matters, the children and each other.
Is that nothing new? What's inside?
A portrait.
Whose?
You'll know when the time comes and not before.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see. I'll stay till the chain breaks.
What chain?
Uncanny, there's a lot to find. Unique, just me, unspeakably kind.
You're practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A few games more.
Bert, what are you doing up here?
Where else should a chimney sweep be?
The world is awfully big up here.
And what does that tell you?
That we are often small and unimportant?
Oh, speak for yourself.
Not us so much, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery, but up here...
That's more like it. Troubles are never so bad when you look at them from a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away the tears.
Cobwebs that aren't swept away.
Hang around for years.
We may look up and through. Smart enough and right. But when you need a helping hand, you try to step in just in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never easy, never right. Over the rooftop, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Charm is a step in time. Parents will say, never miss a chance to get it right.
Don't seem a perfect crime, don't seem a shame.
When the steps aren't going as smoothly as they might. That's we step in time. That's we step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's we step in time. Make your elbow step in time. Make your elbow step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Make your elbow step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Step in time. Step in time. Step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. If you kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, step. Never need a reason to step in time.
And always remember, there's plenty of folks who don't should be needed. Back to the nursery. Back to the nursery, step in time.
Back to the nursery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in time.
What is all this? What is all this?
Special delivery for George Banks, Esquire.
Special delivery?
Special delivery, step in time. Special delivery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Special delivery, step in time. Good night, Good night,
Michael, you stay. Go to the nursery. Jane, you too. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough as to explain?
I would like to make one thing clear.
And that is?
I never explain anything. Come on.
What's happened? The chairman wants to see me at the close of business tonight.
Tonight?
You might as well face it. In just a few hours, I will be joining the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. So we better make some plans. So that's where I hid them.
What are they?
The gingerbread stars I hid from my nanny. When I was young, I would dream that I would grow up to learn everything there was to know about the stars. Funny, I'm usually not that sentimental.
It's good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's up to this.
Oh, I know her. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself an healthy serving every day. Well, good night, Governor.
Good night, Bert. And good luck to you.
Daddy, do you remember when we came to the bank?
Yes.
Well, we were each given a sixpence and were told to use it wisely.
Excellent advice. What did you buy with them?
Nothing yet, and now we've decided to give them to you.
I suppose Mary Poppins put you up to this?
She hasn't said a word about it.
We thought a little bit of extra cash might loosen things up.
Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know.
Yeah, we do love you.
Mommy, Daddy's really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But just remember that he loves you, and that's far more important than jobs or houses or anything else.
Are you going to the bank with them?
I don't think so. I'm afraid it just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so. Changes can be made.
You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's Marvel.
You can be a butterfly.
Or just stay level. Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic. Some sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in.
I take it as a great pleasure. You're to kindly feed them for me. Tell you why. Mr. Von Hustler's scheme was hollow. All there was talk about assets and growth, and not a word about the people. I'm sorry for ruining the bank, but I am not sorry for realizing that there are things in life more important than making money.
My dear child, Von Hustler's scheme has been a nasty scandal since work began. We're not looking for your apologies. We're offering ours.
My word.
Another thing. Do you remember giving you one to Philip Gardner? Well, she's repaying and opening 2 new factories and the percentage she negotiated.
Oh my word.
With us, we very much hope you have just like it. Just give us a word. What's it us?
Give you the word? I'll give you the word! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious! Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. You say it loud enough, always sound precocious! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious!
Stop, it's not his fault. It's all because of his naughty Miss Andrews.
The bully terror, she taught me everything I know.
Then now you're supposed to forget it.
It's okay. I've made the bank a fortune.
Really?
By way of recompense, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager, with salary at double.
Exactly how much has he made for you?
Sure. What do you think your present is?
George, close your mouth. We are not a codfish.
Well,
I accept. But you must realize one thing first. From now on, my family comes first.
agreed?
Agreed.
Winifred, it seems that I've underestimated you.
Oh, George, anything can happen, it's official. You can be the super or the super. official. Sailing for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
I love you, Mary Poppins.
You are a fine boy, Michael Banks, and you'll be a fine man.
It makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
Oh, like nice and kind, not like you. Do be cross again, do be cross, Mary Poppins.
Is that the thanks I get for the trouble I've taken?
That's more like it.
Go to bed with the both of you.
It's tonight then, isn't it?
Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. Look after yourself. With every job when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you'd like to stay, to help things on their way, you always know they must do it so. There, practically perfect, and I hope it remains so. Michael, look! It's Mary Poppins' locket.
What's inside?
It's a portrait.
Of who?
It's of the three of us. She signed it from Mary Poppins with a good deal of love. Where's Mary Poppins? She's gone. Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
Do you think we could fly it?
Oh, Daddy.
Mary Poppins won't be coming back. My dear, how could you possibly know such a thing? Because the other families will leave her, won't they, Daddy?
They will.
I wonder if she's right, George. I really think we could do without a nanny. What do you think?
I think you should dance with me.
George, this is serious.
Look, a shooting star. We should wish on it.
Oh, I think we can do more than that. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin.
If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is like waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sailing for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything
girl.
I'd also like to mention that this place is still dusty.